Just it's only on video. Just for one look at that.
So I just deactivated that drill and found this. I don't think it's a champion artifact. Overlord. Wow. Okay, so that cuts down on my next quest, which is finding all the remaining soldiers and champion pieces. I didn't even know there was an Overlord one. I mean, I did suspect. Sure, Vulcan will be very happy to receive that one. We're not far from the Overlord artifact. Strife's offering is just over here, past all the giant gribbly things. I wouldn't mind if the Vulgrim locations were a bit more spread out. You know what I mean? The Ashlands and the Deadlands are some of the worst for it. Okay, looks like this one's guarded. Well, I said I would. Chaos Storm. Doesn't seem to be lasting too much longer. I mean, I think it is maybe just a little bit longer lasting, but not by much. Come on, ride and dim, ride and dim. The effect does look pretty good on that blade. Oh yeah, you're not done, are you? You're a 2 execution monster. Or you just give up before the end. Here we have Strife's offering, I believe. When used, unlocks mastery of guns, greatly increasing war's effectiveness in ranged combat. That isn't the pistol we've got. But let's see what else it does, shall we? Boosts weapon damage, generates wrath on killing blows, generates chaos on killing blows. Drastically increases projectile attack damage, increases war's defense against projectile attacks. I know it's just an offering, Strife, but you know what? I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need it. Ugh, that is certainly the worst of the 4 legendaries. But that's all the enhancements. Now we've only got one more piece of abyssal armor to find. I just need to remember where it is.
But in the end, it's a detergent commercial.
Yeah.
It's the music video with a plot twist.
That's true.
It's a great plot twist.
There you go, there you go, there you go. Beautiful. Use her witchy ways against her.
You can't swing any better than that?
I like how she has a dinghy just...
Can you swing any better than that?
Damn.
I don't mean...
Slow roasted.
Yeah.
You got Starbucks.
Damn.
Starbucks? I'm a
think
Starbucks.
They have to.
Okay, looks like it took me a little bit of time to find this one. There's an artifact up here, so we'll grab that on our way. Mainly because I thought I had to backtrack. It's at the second set of drills, not the first, the second. Okay, that's just a soldier artifact. So that means what? I've still got 2 champion artifacts missing? Yeah, you need the abyssal chain for this bit. But it's one of those, you need ruin to do it, and you can only really get it after you've defeated the Stygian. Really close to the edge there, don't want to fall off and have to do it all again. And this should be the final piece. Yes, it is. We've got the legendary set, we've got legendary enhancements, we've got full abyssal armor. Nice. That is a very nice set of armor. Hello everybody and welcome back. We are now... Basically I've given up trying to find the Raft cores, mainly because I've got quite... It's not really laziness on my part, it's a case of I'm just running out of time to do recording in, and I've got, I think if you're following me on Twitter at BadAbTyrant, I've just got too many irons in the fire at the minute. Basically I've got a lot of stuff I want to film, and at the same time I'm doing bits and bobs here and there, and I'm never actually finishing a series. So I just want to finish this series here. You've seen where all the health stones are, and they're really what's important in this fight against Abaddon. Your health helps you a lot more than the Wrath does. Don't get me wrong, Wrath is nice, and I have, I think, 8 complete cores. So I have 2 shards to find. No, I have 6, because I need 2 completed cores, and one's halfway done. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't really want to spend a lot of time on this series. Just when you're playing through, keep an eye out for chests. Quite a lot of these are actually in obvious locations. It's just the odd 1 or 2 that will be difficult to find. But now we go and have the Armageddon blade to forge. As you can see, we're in full abyssal armor and full health, so this fight should be okay. Chaos Eater is also max level. Maybe not so much. Please tell me you've not glitched. There we go. I've just got to interrupt his work. Also, I'm quite interested in what each of these seals are, because if you notice on the blade,
until
all
now,
7 of those seals are somewhere on the blade. Are we going to get a smithing montage? Yep, Azrael knows what's up. Knows the blade has been reforged. What is it with fantasy games and reforging blades? It's a running theme, isn't it? Well, films as well. Ah, I see you use the ancient smithing art of superglue. Oh, you'll know something's up. Uriel, even. And as predicted, she'll lead the Hellguard against the Destroyer. So I mean, like, those sigils are very specific. Like, when something happened, did the seals get broken? Like, is the spider one? When spiders ruled the earth for 100 years, break a seal. I mean, it's good at staying mysterious, but at the same time, there are some issues with it. Yeah, what were you two thinking? You had heavenly guns. You have heavenly gun saves, and you just stood there looking around. Also, pretty sure this game came out before Deathfire, before any WoW fans start saying anything. Right, well,
good to see you again, horseman.
They really didn't put a lot of dialogue into you, did they? But now we have the Armageddon blade. And now we have to go to the Ashlands and find Azrael and speak to him. For God's sake. Fetch me, carry me, run over there. It's all one game. I am really enjoying this though. It is nice to hear Liam O'Brien again. I haven't heard him in quite a while in video games. Or if I have, I don't realise it's him. He's got such a good vocal range. Seriously, if you haven't already, check out Critical Role. I'm just being a dick to crows here for reasons. But if you haven't already, check out Critical Role on Geek and Sundry. It is a very good show. I mean, I'm not the world. I am a D&D player, but at the same time, it's been a while since I've played, so it's quite nice watching these talented voice actors do their thing and just have fun. I mean, people say the show is scripted, but it really isn't. But I'm going off track here as we travel the serpent ways yet again. And I suddenly realised I might have stopped. No, okay, we're fine. We are recording. But yeah, that's another thing. Basically, a lot of stuff's building up. It's like Batman at the minute. I've completed the first series of Telltale, but this will immediately date the game. Pre-purchase for Season 2's come out, where the Riddler and the Joker are getting involved. So, you know, it's like I've not uploaded all those, I've not released any of them. I wanted to get thumbnails done for them, and I haven't. It's ridiculous. I'm in that catch-22. At the minute, I'm alright for recording, but I don't have the money to purchase anything to help me make them really the videos I want to make. But if I get a job, I'm not going to have the time to record, even though I will have the money to buy the stuff to make videos. It's a proper bastard of something to get caught in. And also, I don't know what this is. I think this is for if you level all these weapons up. I think that's the battle hardened bonus. Only one there. Okay.
Are you ready? We wouldn't want to keep Abaddon waiting.
This was a very enjoyable game at the time, it really was. And it still is. But yeah, as I said, basically I'm falling behind on a lot of stuff I want to do, and it's my own fault because I'm recording too much stuff at once. Or I'm trying to. I'm trying to record a lot of stuff. I mean, I haven't even finished Alien Isolation. And God knows how long that's been. That's been over a year and a half.
Uriel has led the Hellguard against him. It is as you foretold. The Hellguard will fall.
Slightly annoyed that the Warmastered edition doesn't put in the abyssal armor.
Serve me one last time.
I meant by opening a portal! Ow. Ooh, superhero landing, real rough on the knees.
She mistook me for someone else. She loved him, and I believe that he loved her long ago, before all this.
See, he sounds very
Foolishly,
regretful.
he chose duty above all, and died for it.
That's the issue with all these cosmic laws and balances.
Heaven hunts you. Hell hates you. All of creation cares not whether you live or die. Join me, war. Like a great sword, I will raise you up, and our enemies will shatter against us. The spoils of 1,000 victories will be yours.
Nice sales
Or
pitch.
serve the justice of a corrupt council, and a creator who abandons his most faithful. I offer you this choice, horseman. Would you serve in heaven, or rule in hell?
I must admit, these days you don't
I
fight a lot
choose
of
what was.
dragons.
A coward did not.
I mean, of course, Dragon Age, yeah, I know that's going to be in the comments, but, like, you don't really, in these linear games, fight a lot of dragons that often anymore. They're still one of those very relatively rare creatures you actually get to fight. Pretty sure he just crushed Uriel there. Yep. Yeah, I'm not facing this fucker on foot. Yeah, and having a lot of my attacks boosted is certainly going to help here as well. Ow. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's only the Armageddon Blade that hurts him, so it would be pointless levelling up your secondary weapons. Yeah, don't even touch him. We ride! Yep, knew that was coming. Bit too close there. Let's try that again, shall we? See, that's the thing, the only damage I've took here have been glancing hits. Also, enjoy the motion blur, you'll probably not going to see anything at all here. Now, I must admit, this is one of the most disappointing parts of the fight, but it gets better, I swear. Come on then, Abaddon, thanks for the big red bastard. Yeah, this is a bit most people don't have difficulty on. It's when he changes forms, that's when it gets a bit nuts. Mainly because Abaddon, as it turns out, was a master swordsman, so I have no idea why the Destroyer would turn him into this. Ride, murder horse, ride! I know it's called Ruin. Panicking a bit early there. Nope, missed him. Good God, this thing sounds like a T-Rex on steroids. I imagine that's what a dragon would sound like. Alley up. Are you going to take me for a ride, Abaddon? Oh, good. See, that's what I mean. This cutscene, it's actually putting the abyssal armour. Come on. Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact I have the abyssal armour, even those glancing blows off Abaddon will be causing a lot of issues. Kind of wish, because I do remember this part of the fight as well. See how he's like this? I kind of wish he was more like in between. I don't think he actually gets a third phase.
This will be interesting.
Okay, Affliction doesn't. Actually, no, Affliction is doing something.
Only one blade can harm me.
Okay, it's just annoying him.
Forced my hand.
Come on, yeah. See, he just looks. He's basically just a reskin. I wouldn't mind if this was his third and final phase, if he had like a mid-phase, where he was in between Dragon and Angel. And I've just noticed a lot of my stone skin is starting to drain. Hey, we said no telekinesis! I wonder if I can do more damage with him on fire. Ow, 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 ow. See what I mean? This is the most annoying part. Even with stone skin and abyssal armour, he's choking me. It's a lot of dodging and waiting for him to exhaust himself. The harpoon tackle, definite get on the Chaos Eater sword. Yeah, he's blocking every attack. Come on. Drop him. Come on. Yeah, if you fail this, his version of that is a pain. It's a massive hit you take. Like, seriously, can we time out? You're kind of chucking Voxerciser at me. Not nearly rhymed then, oh god. I'm quite surprised you hadn't hit me with any of those. Yes. Oh, this bullshit. Yeah, literally most of the bosses seem to have trained you to fight Abaddon, I've just realised. Not doubt. I mean, the Griever trained you to dodge rocks. Tiamat trained you to dodge dive attacks. Zillifer trained you to dodge that teleport strike. Shit. See what I mean? If I didn't have the Abyssal Armor on, that could take quite a lot off you. Building up those attacks. Yes, it can. Sillifer's teleporting, and Stygian trained you to fight him on horseback. Come on, get him. I had to let him get one in. I think you have to hit him 3 times? Yeah. Ooh.
You have taught me something, Abaddon. Sometimes duty must be cast aside to do what must be done. It is not for duty that I kill you now.
Ooh.
Uriel.
Guess he's definitely one of the fallen now.
Uriel.
Reap what you have sown, betrayer.
She ain't gonna help you. Hello, Seven Seal.
You had to know it was a one-way ticket.
The Council.
They knew you'd never play Executioner because of your precious honor. They let you take the fall. They knew you'd butcher everyone involved to clear your name. And you did.
I mean, we knew this was coming.
Patience, whore. I've got some for you, too. I'll take that.
Come on,
if it were to
Dwarf,
get
the seal,
broken,
get the seal.
you might get ideas. Like not going back in your little cage. It's tragic, really. You had freedom in the palm of your hand, and you lost it. But so damn funny. Even
That
you
watch is
wouldn't laugh at your own
surprisingly
funeral.
powerful.
I'm laughing at yours.
Ah, this is where I get stabbed, is it?
Next sacramentum. The death oath is complete.
Oh, of course, because we agreed to serve the council. I'm guessing when the Seven
God,
Seals
bitch,
broken,
what did you
we
do?
don't serve them anymore after the apocalypse.
No, no, no! I'm going to pull your guts out through your halo!
Ooh,
Keep getting up.
definitely
I'll
the
just
bit where
kill
we
you
get stabbed.
again. I was just following orders, like you. But what are you going to do? Fight the council? Fight everyone?
Not so strong, are you?
You'll never get away. You hear me? Never! Don't forget who holds the leash.
That's some very vivid imagery there.
I haven't forgotten.
You knew. You knew what would happen here. What I would do. That's why you spared me.
No.
Then why?
Because I would not have the last of heaven's honor die with its champion.
All debts are repaid. The duty I uphold. It may call me to raise my sword against you.
Watcher's getting what he deserves.
But if that day comes, I won't hesitate. You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.
Watcher, you kind of need to shut up here, because I don't think you're coming out of this alive. So, guessing that when the seventh seal is broken, whatever deal the horsemen made for power, they get to keep it, and they're no longer on the council's leash. May have had an inkling. Well, that's a relief. For a minute there, I thought I'd have to slaughter you lot. Noted. Of course they would, Uriel. If they didn't, we wouldn't have a sequel. I am curious how Fury gets involved. Like, looking at this here, I am curious how Fury gets involved. Having played a bit of Darksiders 2, like I said, playing a lot alongside each other. Like, I can understand Death rebelling against the Council. Once he sacrifices himself and he's brought back and he finds out, oh, turns out War was innocent and the Council set him up. Death did serve the Council, but he didn't trust them. Strife, I can see, going instantly against the Council. But Fury seems very loyal to the Council, and she is hunting down the Seven Sins. I'm assuming whilst before War comes to Earth. So she might actually get killed in Darksiders 3. But as we can see, Death doesn't stop the Horsemen. That's probably one of the powers the Council gave them. Strife, I am interested to see how Darksiders 3 plays out. War was obviously the very tanky character. Death is more of a rogue stroke necromancer type. Fury I can see being a bit of a mage. Very what am I looking for? Yeah, very high damage output but very low health in return. I can see her having probably a shed ton of abilities, as well as being very fast in the attack. Strife I can actually imagine being, hopefully if we do get a Darksiders 4 and if it's set before this and we end up seeing Strife's story, it'll be a case of, I think he's obviously going to rely on his guns. The fact his guns are lying about in Darksiders 1 and 2 and will probably appear in 3. I'm guessing he might have been killed or he's making other weapons. I can definitely see him having more, he's a more technical Nephilim, having more like ammo choices rather than weapon choices. But also being a bit of a mage maybe, but his abilities rely more on defense to protect him whilst he's giving out a lot of damage. But hey, what do you guys think? What do you think Strife is going to be like, and what do you think Fury is going to be like in Darksiders 3? Hopefully I'll have finished Darksiders 2 by the time that comes out. I'm definitely going to at least go after all the bosses in that, especially as the Definitive Edition has the DLC bosses and explains a bit more about the Earth War. But that was Darksiders 1. Thank you everybody so much for tuning into this series and sticking with me whilst I got it done. As ever, I hope all of you will be in the next video watching, and I will see you then. Goodbye.